guys, we're gonna do some legs with you today. And just like everything in Pilates, when we work our legs, we're still working our core. Everything comes from the core, right? From the center. So make sure that as you get this in your base position, that you're still aware of what you're doing with your core. Because when your core is engaged and aligned correctly, then all of those global muscles are gonna work more efficiently, right? So to start, we're gonna get in a banana shape. So our feet are towards the front of the mat, and then our hips move kind of curved back in that curvy banana, and then we're gonna be a little more forward in the front. And you have two options with your arms, which Denny and Nathan are demonstrating. We can cradle the head, being careful not to pinch the shoulder, okay? So you wanna make sure you're in a comfortable, your arms out at that angle, and then you're just gonna comfortably lay your head in that cradle, or you can do like Nathan's doing and extend that arm nice and long and rest your head. When we do this with you in a workout, you'll be in this position long enough that you wanna make sure that you're comfortable because you'll be there for a little while, okay? If you do choose to lay your arm nice and long, be careful about your shoulder, keep it a little bit forward so that you're not pinching into that shoulder joint, okay? So to start, we're gonna work through 3 movements that are going to be our leg series. And for this demonstration, we're just going for form and alignment. In a regular class, you would flip and do both sides. But this demonstration, we're just gonna show you the form on one side, okay? So we're gonna start with our belly pulled in, navel to spine, shoulder blades retracted and pressed. Like Denny's doing, most people like to stabilize their body and their core with one arm in front, okay? If you have your arm up here like Nathan, for most people, it's difficult to move that leg without losing the stability in their hips. So I would recommend that you support the body weight with that front hand, okay, as you move. We're gonna start with moving this top leg with an up-down side kick. So we're gonna lift, inhale, lift that leg, and we're only gonna lift it about a foot, okay? Because when we lift it this high, then we're still activating the core, all right? You're going to have your hip closed, which means the side of your leg is pointing up to the ceiling. So I'm gonna show you the difference on Denny, okay? So this is Denny with an open hip. Do you see how the top of her foot is now pointing at the ceiling? That's an open hip. We don't want an open hip here. We want to close the hip, okay? So I could even yank on this leg and pull her sideways, and this nice long line of her leg is pointing up at the ceiling. So we're gonna take this movement and do an inhale, lift, exhale, squeeze, and flex the foot. Point, lift, exhale, squeeze down. I want you to focus that squeeze on the inner thigh, and flexing the foot on the squeezing down is gonna help you engage that inner thigh. So Nathan, I'm gonna have you flex your foot here, flex your foot, there you go, and then squeeze down. So point, lift, exhale, flex, and squeeze. That's gonna help you activate those inner thigh muscles. Take, second movement. Pause, point the toe. Make sure that your hip is still closed. Then we're gonna start rotating and drawing a little circle with this top leg. And I want you to do this with a lot of precision and control. And I want you to visualize like you have a piece of chalk connected to your big toe, and you're drawing circles on a chalkboard. Every rotation should be a lengthening, a squeezing, and this is the one, this small circles is the one that in a class where we're doing this movement repetitively is really gonna get you. You're gonna get into muscles that you didn't even know you had, okay? That's why you signed up for this course, right? Small circles is gonna get you there. After small circles, we're gonna go into the 3rd beginner level of the leg series, and that's a front back. So I want you to stay in this horizontal plane. We're gonna kick that front forward with a pointed toe and then push back and squeeze with a flexed foot. So we're squeezing into our glutes. So inhale, front. Exhale. Thank you for breathing, Denny. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, and then exhale, squeeze into the glutes. Do you see how when you flex that foot, you're able to engage the muscles a little bit better? So when we point the toe, point the toe. When you flex the foot, flex the foot. It makes a difference in the quality of the movement. Those are your 3 beginners for leg series. And when we put them together in a workout, they're gonna kill ya.